potential moves we can make in terms of maybe minors. I don't know if you guys saw this. Jonathan Davis. I don't know if you're familiar with him, Yooper. He was signed to a minor league deal.
Yep.
Do you see him making any sort of impact at all with this team next year?
It's so hard to say. I think what Scott Harris is doing is the proper way to go. Is to by signing these guys in bulk. They're signing several of these players where you put 10 of them into the funnel and you hope the funnel shoots out one guy who can play, right? And if that happens, you've done a great job in sifting through the ash heap of baseball and finding a ball player. So, we've listed those names in several other podcasts, but they've signed a lot of these guys. You have to assume that Harris and his staff have identified one or two traits in all of these players that they really, really like, and they think they can build on those one or two traits and plug them into a lineup when necessary and maybe get a little bit of production. That's something we need to see moving forward in the Scott Harris era, if he's the kind of guy who can build that way. Certainly they built that way in San Francisco. And obviously we think he had a big part in that. So, again, for Jonathan Davis, will he contribute? I couldn't tell you. I'd be guessing. But how they found J.D. Martinez was they took guys off the scrap heap. And they took a bunch of guys and they found one. You don't find J.D. Martinez's very often, okay? That's an outlier. But you can find guys like, we saw in San Francisco, like a Lamont Wade, who was a semi-successful, but also sometimes unsuccessful ball player. They got him into San Francisco. They emphasized the right strengths of his game, and all of a sudden he was a contributor to a contender.